Welcome everyone to another SBG video. You're here with your channel host Chris
and Morten,
and we are bringing you guys another battle report today.
Yes, we are.
We're playing 400 points.
Yes, we are.
400 points. I am bringing the Fellowship.
And I am Isengard Elites.
Isengard Elites, exactly.
Yeah.
And we are playing to the death.
Yes.
Seeing as objective markers and whatnot is not as good, seeing as it's a 400 points Fellowship force I'm bringing. So
yeah.
Force.
Yeah. And anything with objective markers I'm gonna win.
Yep.
Lots of battles you're gonna win.
So we figured to the death. It's nice and simple. It's easy and straightforward. So
and balanced.
So we're gonna give that a shot. Probably won't be too long about the report, but we'll hope you guys will enjoy it regardless.
Let's show the armies now, yeah. So here we have the Isengard force. Leading one of my companies, or warbands, is my shaman with armor. And he has 5 feral Urukai and 3 Urukai warriors with pikes. Leading my primary unit, we have my general, or captain, Urukai captain with a heavy armored shield, leading 6 Urukai berserkers and an Isengard troll with a spear. And that is my force at 400 points.
And here we have the good force. We have just 3 models today. We have Aragorn, the army general, and with him he has armor and bow. And we have Legolas, who's been giving an elven cloak and armor, and then we just have a vanilla Boromir. That's exactly 395 points. Alright guys, here we have the board. A lot of terrain has been put up, and we have also deployed. So down here, by the statue, we have Boromir on the left and Aragorn preparing for the charge, coming from the Uruks and the Shaman on top of this hill. However, they will probably receive a bit of fire from Leggy, who has deployed up in this this tower. However, reinforcements are on their way, as the troll, along with the berserkers, are swooping in from behind. So this is how the board is looking at the start of round 1. We can go into priority. Oh, nice. SBG6 there.
For Isengard.
Oh, and that's a 1 for the Fellowship. So priority will go to evil. And here we are after movement round 1. The Uruks have moved up. However, Aragorn has decided to countercharge here on a, or just charge in on a Fel Uruk. Boromir was just out of range for charging the second one. However, he has just relocated himself, ready for the bound to be impact from the Uruks here. The Shaman here did successfully cast Fury with Channel Fury, even with 2 points of will. Leggy up here has not moved at all, so he's about to get some shots in a second. And down here, the Troll, along with the Uruks here, have just moved up. So this is the bold after movement, and we will come back with shooting. And so we're back with shooting here. Leggy in the tower is about to shoot at the Shaman down here on the hill. Leggy has 3 shots, and he will be hitting on 3s. So let's see if I can get the 3s I need. I get 1, just 1 there on the floor. Needing 5 to wound. Hey, that's a wound.
So I will cast my first Fury check, well, my only this turn.
Yep.
Nope. So I'll use my fate point.
Yep.
Nope.
Fails.
So he has 1 wound left.
1 wound left there. And that will be all shooting, so we'll be right back with combat. And so we're back with the only combat of this round. We have Aragorn against the fellow Urukai. The Uruk having the low fight value, so Morten, do you want to set the bar?
Yeah, do you want to call in heroics?
Yeah, right now, yeah, thank you. I'll be calling a heroic combat.
Okay.
With Aragorn's 3-point light.
Fainting?
Mm-hmm. That's 3 there.
3.
So Aragorn gets the 6. So the Uruk backs away. And Aragorn will be needing 5s here. Hey, get some of that 5 over there.
Am I within 6 inches of my pal? That's the wrong way. Yes.
Okay,
so
we have a Fury safe.
A Fury safe. Let's do it.
No!
He's dead.
And so Aragorn, with his heroic combat, he's just going to charge on in to the next Uruk, and we'll do that one right away.
Fainting?
Mm-hmm. It's a 3. It's not good. Aragorn gets a 3, so he takes on 5 value. And to wound, That's a single wound there.
Fury save.
No.
My rolls are bad.
So another feral goes down. And that concludes combat of round 1. So we can go into priority round 2.
Isengard rolls a 5.
So 5. It's good. We'll watch the fellowship get a 6. No, that's 1. And so, priority goes to evil once again, and we'll be right back after movement. And here we are back, round 2 after movement. 2 ferals with some pike support have moved in on Boromir. A feral with a pike support has moved in on Aragorn, and the shaman has just moved behind that Uruk there in order to get into hiding from Leggy in the tower. And down here you can see the troll along with the captain and the berserkers have moved up and are dangerously close to reaching your fellowship. But we are ready to go into round 2 shooting. And of course we only have 1 shot this time around. Leggy's going to go straight for the shaman with an auto hit. So he just has 1 dice to roll. He's going to need a 5 or a 6. 5 or 6, and that's a wound on the shaman. Naturally, the shaman will have fury, but we'll see. A 5 or 6, come on, a 5 or 6. No!
Yes!
And he cannot even might it.
Yes!
He cannot even might
Yes!
it. Yes,
Yes!
like he has 2 points of might, bringing that to a 4, and he would need a 5 to wound the shaman. So,
face of joy! Face of joy!
So, there we go, that's shooting, and we will be right back with combat. And we are back with combat. Now, Aragorn has opted to call a heroic combat, and he is he's going to go for that feral Uruk-hai there. So, with the feral being the lower fight, let's see what the feral can get, so you can set the bar.
Well, first of all, the pikeman will attack with a 1, and then the feral will do his fainting with a 5.
With a 5 there. Aragorn needing a 5 in order to get a 5. I guess that's a 6. And needing a 5 to wound. That's 1.
So let's see if the Fury can take it. Do it! No, Fury's a failure.
And the feral Uruk-hai bites the dust. And so Aragorn is gonna use his heroic combat, and he's gonna charge in on that shaman.
But seeing as that I have that it's my turn, let's wait with that and do this combat first. So
That makes sense.
So you don't have the whole gunpowder, because I pass your courage check.
Yep.
And you do that.
So, you have 2, 4, 5, 6 strikes.
Yeah, so I'll start.
We'll be right back. And so we're back with the second combat. Boromir against 2 ferals and 2 pikes. So Morten, do you want to set the bar?
Yes, first of all, the ferals will faint.
Oh, 6s.
3 6s, so I don't even need to roll the rest.
So you get a 6. And Boromir, see if I can get the 6 as well here.
No. So if you want to win, you have to spend 4 points of might.
I have to spend 4 points of might there. That is not
That's
good.
the best situation I could have gotten.
I will have a think. I'll be right back. I've had a think, and considering that Morten will have 6 strikes with the feral Uruk-hai and 2 pikesmen there, and they are also fading on 4 of the dice, potentially that could give Morten 10 dice rolls just to make 3 5s or 6s in order to kill Boromir. Now, Boromir being 0 fate, he could not deny any of those rolls. So I'm gonna have to spend 4 points of might in order to win the combat. So I do that, and the guys back away here. And they are defense 5. Yes. So I will be needing 5s in order to kill the feral Uruk-hai there. Now they also there's of course still fury, but we'll see what happens. 5s here. I get a 1, just 1.
So let's see if that one survives. Nope.
No. So a feral bites the dust.
Which one do you want?
That one. And we'll come back with the last combat of the round. And so the last combat of the round here, we have Aragorn against the shaman. Now, Morten, do you want to set the bar for the shaman?
Yes, and I want to roll a 6.
Got a 2. It's just a 2 there. So Aragorn,
roll 3 1s.
Just a 2 or higher. Easy peasy.
And now you're gonna smash him.
And just 5s. And that's 3. So 3 fury saves. No, sorry, that's 2 wounds. I'm sorry. Absolutely sorry. So it's 2 wounds. So 2 fury saves. That was 3.
Oh, sorry. Well, that was only 1. So, should I re-roll?
Yeah, just roll 1 dice.
Yes.
Two dice. One more. You save one.
Yeah.
Save one wound on the second one.
Nope.
No, so he takes
He's dead.
wound. So the shaman bites the dust, and we can come back. No, we can roll for priority. That's it.
Yeah.
So just priority for round 3, I think.
Yeah.
That's a 4 from Morten and Evil. Oh, and once again it
Staying
goes
at
to
top.
Evil. And we'll come back in a second. And this is how the board is looking after movement. Silly enough, in hindsight, Aragorn actually used a 3-point of might to charge in on that Uruk there, and Boromir charging in on the Feral and the Pike. Just to make sure that Boromir would be outnumbered in order to use his Horn of Gondor. However, Morton countercharged with a pike, so Boromir is now trapped, and the troll along with all the berserkers and the captain there have just moved up on the board. And Leggy has remained completely still up in the tower, ready to fire off a single shot in a second. So Leggy is about to do a auto hit on this feral right here, which means he's just going to need a 5 or a 6, and that feral will officially be out of the game. So a 5 or a 6, come on! Oh, point of might. Point of might from Leggy, and boom, the feral bites the dust. And we will come back with combat. And so we are ready for the first combat of this round. We're going to start off here with Aragorn against the Uruk Pike. And Morten, do you want to set the bar?
I will.
Oh,
He lost the combat.
So I actually automatically take it.
Yes.
Which means the Uruk backs away, like so. And Aragorn will just be needing a single 5 here in order to kill the Uruk. Oh, double dead actually. Bites the dust.
So we'll come back for the next combat.
And so we are ready with the second combat of the round. Now, Boromir is of course gonna blow his Horn of Gondor, which means Morton will have to take a courage test with the highest courage for one of the models in the combat.
So curse 3.
So you're needing to roll 7 here. Oh,
No!
easy peasy. He rolls 11.
Oh, right, that's not a 1. I forgot it's not a GW dice. Great.
It's a proper dice.
It's a proper dice. That's great.
So now, Morton, do you want to set the bar with you have 2 strikes against Boromir?
Looking for a
6.
6.
Getting a 5 is actually good. It's good. It's strong. So Boromir, let's get you a 5 or a 6 here. Easy peasy. Double 6. It's done. And so needing 5s here. 2 5s would be lovely. Let's get 2 5s. I get 0.
So that's good. Do you want to spend 2 points of might to kill one?
I will have to come back and let you know. Now Morton is very close to being broken. And what I needed to check was to see if I actually spent my 2 points of might to kill one last Uruk, would he be broken? But the answer is no. He would still have, I would still need to kill an extra model in order to get Morton down to this 50-point break there. So Boromir is not going to spend 2 points of might in order to kill an Uruk. And that concludes combat of the round. So we can go into next turn priority. Come on, let's make it for good this time. What does Evil roll? What does Evil roll? That's a bloody 6.
So you need a 6 to take it.
Let's see. See the Minas Tirith here. Dice get a 6. No, it's a 3. It's absolutely awful. And we'll come back with, well, after movement. And so we are ready after movement. Legally has remained completely still in the tower, ready to fire off a shot in a second. And so the troll is moved up and is ready to spear support behind the captain and the berserker there. Actually, the captain is also supported by the pike, and this berserker here is in on Boromir as well. 2 berserkers over here have just moved up, as has this berserker, and Aragorn here is fighting a berserker with a pike support. And so that is how the board is looking after movement, and we can go straight into shooting. Once again, Leggy is going to opt to do an auto hit this time. He's going to do it on a berserker, and he's actually going to do it on this berserker right here. And if so, if the berserker dies, he's going to be taken out. Boromir is no longer trapped, and the troll will no longer be able to spear support. So, see if the Hot Games Gaming dice can live up to its hype. I need a 5 or a 6 to kill the berserker. 5 or a 6. He still has 2 points of might left, so it should be doable. Let's get a 5 or a 6. Oof. Well, Leggy's going to have to spend his 2 points of might there to bring that up to a 5, kill the berserker.
Breaking me.
Also breaking the Uruk force, and making sure that the the troll there can no longer spear support. So there we go, and we can come back with combat. We're ready with the first combat of the round. Aragorn is going to fight this berserker who is pike supported, and he is of course going to spend a free point of might of the turn in order to call a heroic combat. And so Morten, what are you doing?
One-handed with the berserker, fainting, and then pike support.
Pike support. So one-handed, so you get a 5 and 1 and a 4.
Yeah, so no, that's the
wound, yeah. And so 5, so Aragorn will be needing a 5. See if I can get the 5 here. Oh gosh. That's a 1, a 1 and a 4. So I do need a point of might in order to win that combat. I'm gonna have to spend it. So Aragorn spends a point of might, and he turns that 4 into a 5, wins the combat. So the berserker here backs away like so. And so I will be needing a
5. He's defense 6. He's defense 4.
Yes,
5.
so 5. So a 5 here to kill the berserker. A single 5. Come on. Oh, gets it there. Good. So the berserker bites the dust. Like so. And Aragorn is then gonna swoop in here, and he is gonna take out this berserker. Or try to, anyway.
Okay.
And we will come back with a combat in a second. Naturally, I made a big mistake there, moving Aragorn in on the berserker. Because now, of course, Boromir does not have his Horn of Gondor. A rookie mistake there from my part, but you know, such is the game once in a while. We all make mistakes. So, Morten, you want to start with Aragorn against the Berserker, naturally.
Yeah.
So, do you want to set the board?
Yes. Two-handed. Going all out, two-handed faint.
Two-handed fainted. Yep.
That's a 1.
You get a 1, so I actually automatically take it there. Let's just get the rolls out of the way. He's still at 5 there. And the Berserker moves away this way, like so. Boromir is, of course, still in contact. And Aragorn will just be needing a good 5 here, just a single 5. And no, that's a terrible roll. That's a terrible roll.
He's alive.
He's alive.
2 points of might to kill him?
Yeah, no. That's not going to happen. And so, the Berserker is alive, and we will come back with the final combat. And here we are with the last combat of the round here. Boromir is fighting the captain, who is supported by the humongous troll there.
That's the spear. That's going into him.
In a second, hopefully not. So, naturally, none of us declared a heroic strike or any other type of heroic, so it is actually just a very, very even fight. Troll being fight 6 and Boromir being fight 6. So, Morten, do you want to set the bar?
Okay, fainting with the white dice on the captain.
Makes sense.
And the troll will hopefully carry me through.
You get a 4. You get a 4.
So it's a 50-50 chance for you taking this.
It's a 4. So, I just need higher than a 4 here, and it's a good shot that I will. Let's see if I can get higher than a 4. No! Yes! So, the matter of the fact is, even if I spent my last 2 points of might to bring that to a 4, it would be an even fight. But however, Morten still has a point of might left with his captain.
Yes.
Naturally, you could bring it to a 5 and then automatically take it, which means I would have wasted 2 points of might there. However,
that would draw the might out of my captain.
Yeah. However, Morten will need to roll 3 5s in order to kill Boromir. And the question is if I should just deplete your captain of that might point, as you may probably kill Boromir as it stands. I will have a think and we'll come back in a second. And we are back. Okay, big decision here. Should Boromir spend all of his might just to deplete 1 from the Uruk captain in hopes of just dwindling down the chance of the Uruk staying behind once he has to do a courage test next round. As Boromir will probably die this turn, the Uruk captain will just be needing 5s in order to kill to wound Boromir, and the troll will just be needing a 4. And also the Uruk captain there fainted. So I have opted to spend 2 points of might to bring my dice roll up to a 4. And the Uruk captain is, of course, going to spend his last point of might there to bring that up to a 5. So the Uruk captain will take it, which means Boromir will back away 1 inch. Now let's see.
Okay, rerolling ones on the white.
Rerolling 1s on the white. Now you're needing a 4 on the green and 5s on the white.
That's
So
true.
let's see.
Are you going to put a slow motion effect on this?
I might.
Oh!
That's cocked. This is nothing. There's no wounds on Boromir.
Well, that's a reroll for Boromir with the 1.
With the 1 there. But
So-
that is out.
Yeah.
So, rerolling 1 and rerolling the cocked green. Let's see. 4 on green, 5 on white. That's cocked again. That's a wound there, though.
Yeah.
That's a wound from the troll. So, cocked there. Let's see. No.
So it's 1 wound.
So it's just a single wound on Boromir there.
But you're mindless, so that's good.
Yes. Let us know what you think of that strategy in the comment section below. However, we are ready to go into next turn priority. So, let's see if it goes to evil again. That's a 3 for evil.
Good could get it now.
And let's see if Good can get it. Hey! Good gets it for the first time this time around. And so, we will come back after. We are back mid-movement. Aragorn has charged in on the captain there, who still has his supports, just to make sure that he cannot use his stand fast rule on the rest of the troops here. And Boromir has moved in on 2 berserkers. Now we do have some courage tests to take for the Isengard. So starting with that berserker right there, needing to roll 7. Oh, loves it.
So he moves in on Aragorn.
He moves in on Aragorn, strong. Yep, the pike there, needing to roll 7. No, he runs. And this berserker right there also runs. And let's save the big guy for last. We have the pike support there. 7. Oh, makes it. So he stands where he is.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we have the troll at last, needing to roll 7. Needing to roll 7. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, just makes it on a 4 and a 3 there. So the troll stays in the game. And he...
Let me just see if I can move some other way around.
We'll come back in a second. Alright, so Morten opted to just put the troll in as a spear support behind that berserker there.
That was my only option.
Really, truly only option. He could, of course, let him stand behind the captain over here. However, then the pike support there would be completely useless. So that is how the board is looking after movement, and we can go into shooting. Now, Leggy is still up in his tower, safe and sound. And he's going to fire 3 shots this time around, not do an auto hit. He's just going to fire 3, and he's going to roll them 1 at a time. And he's going to start off by shooting at the pike there. So he's going to need a 3 to hit. A 3 to hit here. That's a 1. Nope. So we'll do 1 more. Nope. So one last. Oh, there he goes. The 6. And let's see.
Gets gaming.
Hot gets gaming. Let's see if we can get a 5 or a 6. Let's go. Aye, a 5, and the pike support there is gone. And so this is how the board is looking, and we can come back with combat. And we are back with combat here. Aragorn is fighting the Uruk captain and the berserker there. Aragorn has the higher fight. So Morten, you're probably gonna feint, aren't you?
Feinting with all 4 dice, yeah.
Feinting with all 4. So let's see what you get. I get a 5. That's not good on 4 dice. It's not good.
No. Oh, yeah.
So
you need to roll. Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's see if we can get a 5 or a 6 here in order to take it with my high fight. And of course, I still have my 3 point of might for this round. So 5 or 6 here. Hey.
So you have 3 points of might for the smashing.
Yes. So I am gonna put them all on the captain.
Yeah.
Needing 5s.
With his defense 7, I think that's 6s.
Oh, so 6s. 6s then. So let's see if I can get 6s here. 6s. That's 1, and he's going to use his 3 point of might for the turn to put that into 2 wounds.
So I might die, because I only have 1 point of fate.
Yeah.
And, okay, you ready?
Yep.
4, 5, 6, he
4,
lives.
5, 6, he lives. That's a 6, so he stays in the game.
Yes, with 1 wound left.
With 1 wound left. And of course they have backed away 1 inch. And we can come back with the next combat. And so we're back with the next combat. Just realizing now that if I had spent Aragorn's last 2 points of might to kill off the Uruk captain for definite, and that would also put Morten at 25%. Another silly mistake on my behalf in this game, not going so great tactically for me this time around. However,
but you're still winning it.
I can still win it. So we are going into the last combat of the round. We have Boromir against 2 berserkers, and the troll there is spear supporting. Now Boromir is of course going to blow his horn of Gondor. So Morten, you're going to need to roll a courage test, and you need to roll 7. So let's see if you can get 7. Yes. Oh, you make it. Okay, that's good. So we can come in the next Next roll here. Now, Morten, you have 5 strikes.
Yes, I have 5 strikes. I will start with the first berserker, who will not be using his two-handed weapon. No, wait, my fight value is. Never mind. I have fight 6 with that. So two-handed fainting.
You get a 5.
And then the next one.
That's a 4. Two-handed fainting, so that's a 4 highest.
And then we have one-handed fainting.
One-handed fainting. You get the 5 there. So you have a 5.
So let's get a 6 with a troll.
6 with a troll would be nice for you. Oh, you get a 3.
So 5 highest.
So you have 5 highest. So let's see, 5 highest. I just need to roll a 5 or a 6 here. Now I am lightless, so I do need a 5 or a 6. Hey, gets on the fight value there.
So that means
no, I don't.
No, it's a roll off. It's a roll off. Yeah.
So it's a roll off this time around. My priority. So 1, 2, 3. It goes to Morten, and a 4, 5 or Hotgates Gaming. It goes to good. So let's see the Hotgates Gaming. Let's go. Oh, it goes to evil. It goes to evil. So Boromir actually goes back 1 inch, and so Morten, you starting with your
my one-handed berserker.
One-handed fainting.
Yeah.
That's a 6 there.
That's 1 wound.
That's 1 wound.
My two-handed berserker, so we're plussing up. Yeah. That's a 5. Is that enough with strength 4?
That's enough. That's 2 wounds, and you're fainting, so you can reroll that. And there you go.
And then the troll. Who didn't?
No, it didn't. But Boromir is gone. He has been inflicted 3 wounds, and Boromir is taken off the table.
Okay, that was a good turn of events.
And so we can now go into the next turn priority.
Yes. Rolling.
Getting a good 5 there, and of course, not Boromir, the good will roll a 5 or a 6 here. Yep, but that is still going to go to evil.
Yes.
So we have a bunch of curse tests for evil, and we will come back and show them right now. And so we can roll some curse tests here for Morten. Now, obviously, he still has his captain and his general there, and he has a stand fast. Now he has a stand fast, and he has a courage of 4. However, he still has a point of will left, so he can turn that into a 5. So needing to roll just 5, easy peasy, smashed it.
Yes.
Boom, 7. So everybody stays in the game.
So I'm just gonna move them in.
So everybody's just gonna move on in, and we'll come back in a second. And we are back with shooting this time around. Now Leggy is going to have an auto hit on the captain there in close combat with Aragorn. Now, if Leggy can successfully get a 6 on this auto hit, so that's a Hotgates Gaming here. If I can get this, that means the captain is gone, and the game will definitely be over after this turn. So let's see if Leggy can get a Hotgates Gaming logo. No, he got the opposite. It needed to roll just, this 1/2 turn there. But so it is. That's the shooting for the turn, and we can go into the combat. So here stands the last combat of the round, and possibly, if we're lucky, the last combat of the game. Aragorn is fighting 2 berserkers, the Uru captain, and the enormous troll. Now Aragorn is going to spend his 3 point of might to heroic strike. We're not going to roll that because that means he automatically has a higher fight value in this combat. However, we can now go in and see if Morten can get a 6 from all of these dice. Just a single 6, that's all he needs.
Starting with my captain.
Starting with the captain.
Fainting, obviously.
Oh, he gets a 2, so a 2 highest so far. 2 highest.
Then we take my berserkers.
The 2 berserkers.
Who are going one-handed?
One-handed, both are going to one-handed and fainting.
Yeah.
One-handed fainting. Ah, there's a 6 there.
Yeah.
So Morten definitely gets the 6 he needs.
So let's see if you get the 6 and takes it.
Now Aragorn still has 2 points of might left. So I just need a 4 technically in order to take it. So just a 4. See if I can get it. I get a 4 there. So he spends 2 points of might in order to turn that into a Hotgates Gaming symbol, so making that a 6, and he automatically wins the fight. So all of these guys are gonna back away 1 inch.
And let's see if we can kill my leader and
gonna go
win the game, for sure.
Just gonna put them all in the leader, needing defense 7, so needing 6s.
Yes.
But I have 0 might, so a single 6, Hotgates Gaming, and the Uru captain is gone, and the game is over. A single Hotgates Gaming logo. Let's see. Oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
The single wound needed.
You would have won otherwise too, for breaking me, but yes.
Possibly. But the Uru captain has been defeated. He is off the table. And that is game. So, good game. We will count VPs, and we'll be back in a second with a Hotgates game. With a post-battle bat breakdown. Alright, and welcome to the post-battle bat breakdown. What a game!
What a game!
What a game! What a game! We counted the VPs, and it turns out 8-0 to me because I broke your force without being broken myself, and I also killed your enemy leader.
Yeah.
So 8-0. How did you like the game?
It was very, very fun. I can think of a lot of things that both of us should have done differently. None of us played very well, actually, at all.
I made so many mistakes, and I pointed out a couple of them throughout the video.
Yeah.
But a major one was, the two major ones I also think was the only two I actually pointed out during the video. Aragorn doing heroic combat and then charging in a berserker, meaning that Boromir couldn't use his Horn of Gondor.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake. And the second one, obviously, not spending his last 2 points of might to kill off the Uruk captain, granting me the VPs and effectively ending the game in the basically a round earlier than it actually did. Two big mistakes, but it worked out in the end anyway.
And for me, well, in the first turn, obviously my deployment, unfortunately, that's dice rolls. I couldn't get my troll and that second warband up. That's obviously out of my hands. But what I wish I had done was with the Shaman, I should have placed him behind a pikeman in the first round so that you guys couldn't get 3 shots at him. And the other thing is that maybe I should have drawn my guys back so that Aragorn and Boromir would have followed me. Now I don't know if you would have done that or if you would have just stayed back and shot with Legolas.
And Aragorn actually also had a bow. He never used it, but he actually had a bow. So
So maybe I couldn't have drawn you back. Well, I don't know. But it was a fun game. Sad that the troll didn't really get in and really have it. But I'm trying to just imagine if I had been lucky in my deployment, if I had deployed all my force close up, that would have been very scary for you. If the captain should have been there from the beginning when I had the full force instead of arriving when the first half was already dead, that could have been devastating.
Yeah. Also because it really worked in my favor that your force was basically separated throughout the first half of the game almost.
You took one warband at a time.
Exactly, and I basically had my 400 points fighting 200 of yours at each time, pretty much.
Yeah.
A huge advantage to me, of course, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you had been a little bit luckier with your deployment rolls, the things would have looked different, of course. But such is life.
Yep, such is life.
Let me know what you thought of the tactic of just keeping Leggy up in the tower and doing nothing but shooting. That was a new tactic for me.
He got to shoot things, and he got to shoot every round. So.
Yep. But it was new. I always usually deploy him down on the ground, and so he can get into a combat if you wanted to. But I figured I'd try something new in this one. So let me know what you thought of that tactic in the comment section below.
And it looks cool.
It looks cool. It's just him standing up there just firing off arrows.
Yeah.
But I think that's it.
Yes.
So, as always, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your hobby.
And happy strategy gaming.
Hobby. Oh, super. Thing.